morning and welcome to Tuesday's maths lesson, and let's have a look at the flip for today. Okay, so peaches and strawberries, you have the option of an alternative worksheet if you would like it. You are more than welcome to do the worksheet linked to White Rose. If you are finding that a little bit tricky, you can do this one instead. So first of all, you've got some ice creams to look at. There's only 2 that you can see at the moment, but there are 4 on the sheet. What you need to do is look at the ice cream, look at the amount next to it, have a careful look at the coins and what they are, and then add them up and put how much the ice cream costs into the circle. Don't forget to put pence, because that's what you're paying with for these. If you've done those 4 and you would like even more of a challenge, you've got this sheet here. You can currently see only 3 purses, but there are 6 all together labelled A, B, C, D, E, F. And what I would like you to do is work out how much is in each purse by adding up the coins. Once you've done that, I would like you to tick the purse with the greatest value. So don't forget, this is not the one with the most coins, this is the one with the greatest value. I would then like you to put a circle around the purse with the least value of money. And finally, I would like you to order the purses from the greatest amount of money to the least amount of money value. And you can do that just by using the letters and putting the letters in a different order. Make sure that you still watch the video though, please, because it will help you. Right, today, 2-digit numbers. We'll be showing you some different methods. On the White Rose, they talk about a slightly different method to us. Don't worry about that. It's one that your parents will recognise. It's the formal method, the column method for addition, but we don't do that until year 3 because it's really important that we understand what every single digit in an addition number sentence represents. So let's have a look at this first one here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle the tens so that I know which are my tens and which are my ones. So I know these first ones are my tens. So I can see I'm going to add my tens up first. So it's 3 plus 2, but don't forget that's 3 chocolate bars, 3 tens with 10 in each chocolate bar. So that's actually not 3, it's 30. 30 plus not 2, it's 20. That's really easy. If we know what 3 and 2 is, we know what 30 and 20 is. 3 and 2 is 5. So 30 and 20 is 50. So I've added my tens now. I'm going to go back and I'm going to have a look at my ones. I've got a 5 there and I've got a 3. 5 plus 3 equals, now this is easy, these are little bits of chocolate, or think about it in your 10 frame. You've got 5 at the top and you've got 3 more underneath. So that's going to be 8. Finally, what you need to do is add up the 2 totals. These are the totals here. So after the equals, you're going to add those 2 together. Now, you might not want to write these out, but you can do. 50 plus 8 equals 58. Easy, jump straight in, 58. Because look, this 50 didn't have anything in the ones column, and this 8 is just going to jump straight on in. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Again, I am going to circle my tens. I've got that 4 there, I've got that 5 there, but it's not 4 and 5 because they are tens. It is 40 plus 50. And then I'm going to look at, oh, let's do that first. So 4 plus 5 is 9 because I know 5 and 5 is 10, so 5 and 4 is 9. I'm going to go back and look at my ones now. I've got a 2 and I've got a 6. 6 and 2, 8. Oh, look what I've done there. I hope you spotted that mistake. Or is it that I haven't put that out enough? No, I hadn't put my 0 in. 40 plus 50 is 90. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Let's add them together. 90 and 8, 98. So the total there, 90 plus 8 equals 98. That's our answer. Okie dokie, let's have a look at this last one here. And we've got 40 plus 27. Here's my tens, here's my tens. We're going to add up the tens first. 40 plus 20. If I know what 4 and 2 is, I know what 40 and 20 is. 60. I'm going to go back. Oh, look, nothing here in my zeros and 7 there. So it's just going to be 7. I can still type it out. I can still put 0 plus 7 0 plus 7 equals 7, because if I have 7 sweets and I don't add any more to it, I've still got 7 sweets. Then I'm going to look at my two totals here and I'm going to add them together. 60 plus 7 equals 67. That's adding up the two totals. There we go. You might also have one where it crosses the 10. So let me quickly go through one of those. Let's have 27 plus 35. So again, I'm going to partition the 10s first. 20 plus 30 equals 50. Then I'm going to look at my ones. 7 plus 5. Ooh, okay, well 5 and 5 is 10 and 2 more is 12. Ooh, now look what we have to do. We've got 50 plus 12. Now what you can do, if you can do that in your head, that's absolutely fine. If you can't, then partition this into, get my pen ready, partition this 12 into 10 and 2. And then your number sentence is going to be 50 plus 10, which is going to be 60, plus 2. So that's going to be 62. Okay, let's go across to the video and start watching that.
Hello there. We're finding the total today. First of all, here's 3 get ready questions. You might like to use the formal method to calculate these, or you might have a more efficient way. Pause the video to have a go. 20 plus 50 is equal to 70. You might notice that 2 tens plus 5 tens is equal to 7 tens. And you don't need a column method. 24 plus 24. There are some doubles in there. Let's have a look on the formal method. Double 4 is equal to 8, and 2 tens plus 2 tens is equal to 4 tens. 48. What about 23 plus 35 plus 24? Well, one of the ways is to use a formal method. And here we start with the ones first. I know that 3 ones plus 4 ones is 7 ones. And then I'm going to add the 5 on afterwards. And I know that 5 add 7 is equal to 12, which I've shown here.
Don't let this bit confuse you, this method. We are getting really good at using our known facts to help us with addition and also partitioning. And this method is quite similar, but it's slightly different, and it's something that you'll learn in year 3, so don't panic about that.
2 goes into the ones column, and the little 1 showing the 10 ones goes into the tens column. Now I have 2 tens plus 3 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 10. Well, here I'm going to do 2 tens plus 1 10, making 3 tens, and another 3 tens is 6, and then another 2 tens is 8 tens. 82. I wonder how you did it. Jack is selling some things he no longer needs. Ooh, what an array of things. Teddy would like to buy some. He'd like to buy the giant panda, the rugby ball, and the vase. How much will that cost? Pause the video and have a think.
Okay, have a look at those 3 amounts and see if you can spot anything that might help you add them up really, really quickly. Hopefully you've spotted something that's there.
I also want you to have a think about how you would calculate that. Are you going to go left to right and do £7 plus £2 and then add £3 on? Or have you noticed the bond to 10? 7 plus 3 is equal to 10, and then 2 more for the rugby ball makes 12. Annie would also like to buy some things. She would like the vase, the t-shirt, the rugby ball, and the bucket and spade. Pause the video and have a think, not only how much will it cost her, but what's her method going to be? Pause the video to have a think. Annie has spotted that £3 plus £2 is equal to £5. So therefore she now has £5 plus £5 plus £5, which is equal to £15. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 5 more is 15. Good work, Annie. Mo's here, and he would like the train and the panda. Again, have a think. How much will this cost him? But also, what will his method be? I think there's quite a few for this one. Yes, Mo has to do 6 plus 7. One of the ways he can do that is partition the 7 so that he creates a number 1 to 10. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, and the other part must be 3. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. That's not the only way he could have done it though. If he adds an extra £1 to the train, that's now £7, and he can think about doubling £7 is 14, and then subtracting that £1 that he added back on will leave him with £13 pounds. That's a nice method, Mo. He could also think about double 6 is 12, and then add on the extra pound, because the panda doesn't cost £6, it costs £7. Another nice method. Well done, Mo. It's your turn now. Have a go at question 1 on the worksheet, and make sure you think about those multiple methods.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Annie wants to buy some toys. She's got a teddy bear there for £5. She's got a yo-yo there for £1, a train for £2, and a football for £2. So let's have a little look at question A. How much does it cost to buy the teddy and the yo-yo? So she wants the teddy, she wants the yo-yo. There's the teddy, there's the yo-yo. So my price is going to be £5 plus £1. Then you add that amount into the square at the end and make sure that you start your amount with a pound sign, because that's what you're going to be doing today. So you can have a go at those, and then when you're ready, press play and we will go back to the video.
Teddy and Annie are playing customers and shopkeepers. Teddy would like to buy this enormous strawberry and marble. 20 pence plus 35 pence. Pause the video. How much will both cost together?
Okay, I modelled this one in the start, so see if you can notice something about this one.
Excellent. Have you got an amount? Did you also think about how Teddy might calculate it? Let's have a look. He could have used formal method and thought about his ones. There are 5 ones altogether, and there are 5 tens. He could have thought about starting with the marble, 35 pence, and adding 2 tens. So 35, 45, 55, meaning the total would be 55 pence. Both really good ways. Oh, this time he's buying a banana, an orange, and a marble. Pause the video. How much will that cost him? And what was your method this time? Did you put it into a formal method and think about exchanging? We saw in the get ready questions that 3 ones plus 5 ones plus 4 ones is 12 ones, with the 2 going in the ones column and the 1 going into the tens column. And when we add up the tens, we've got 8 tens altogether. Have a go at question 2 on the worksheet.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, question 2. Whitney goes to the cinema and buys these sweets. How much money does Whitney spend altogether? I'm going to let you do this one because we've had a little look at how we would add. So you would do the 30 plus the 50 first, and then the 7 plus the 1, and then add the 2 totals together.
Here we have a bar model. The top white bar shows the total price, 70 pence. That's the whole that someone has to pay. The 2 green bars are the 2 parts. One item must cost 20 pence and another item must cost 50 pence. Together they cost 70 pence. Pause the video and have a think. What's the total price for the second bar and the third bar?
Right, this one I think is fairly easy. There is something here that he is trying to catch you out on. See if you can notice.
That's right. The second bar is £3 plus £6, which is £9. The third bar combines pounds and pence. There's £4 and 35 pence. Therefore, altogether, there's £4 and 35 pence. Ooh, in this example, we've been given the whole amount, £5 and 56 pence, and one of the parts, 56 pence. So how many pounds must the other part be? Something pounds and 56 pence is equal to £5 and 56 pence. Therefore, the part must be £5. Pause the video and have a think about this one. Here we have £2 and 20 pence is one part, and our other part is £2 and 70 pence. Let's think about the pounds first. £2 and £2 makes £4. 20 pence and 70 pence makes 90 pence. £4 and 90 pence. Amir is selling some of his things. How much would it cost Rosie to buy everything? Pause the video and have a think.
Like pounds and like pence.
She could add up her pounds first and see there are £11. Then she could add up her pence. That's a good idea, Rosie. 75 pence plus 20 pence is 95 pence. £11 and 95 pence. Eva has £5. Pause the video and have a think. What can she buy?
Quite a lot of different things.
Well, there's lots she can buy. She can't buy the panda because this is more than £5. But she can buy the t-shirt and the rugby ball, that's £5. The t-shirt and the vase is £3.20. The t-shirt and the bucket is £3.75. The t-shirt, the vase and the bucket will be £3 and 95 pence. The ball, the vase and the bucket would be £2 and 95 pence. It's your turn now. Have a go at the rest of the worksheet.
Okay, let's go. To here. Now then, at first glance, this starts to look a bit tricky, but do not panic, because what we're doing, we're looking at the equals, which is in the middle. So we know we're going to have the same on this side. So if we've got £3.42 on this side, we're going to have exactly the same on this side. I'm going to let you do that one on your own. Here we've got the equals. We've got a gap here, so let's not look at this side. Let's look at the side without the gap. £7.96. Well, I've got 7 here, so I can get rid of that and get rid of that and see what I've got left. I've got 96 pence left. So I need to add my 96 pence in there. Then I've got £7.96 on this side and £7.96 on this side. So have a little go at those. After you've done those, we've got some bar models to do. And these are addition ones. So here we can see we've got a pence plus a pence. So we're adding these two amounts together to get the total amount, which will be in pence. This one here is going to be in pounds. Look, they're both in pounds. So we're going to add those together and the amount will be up here in pounds. This one here, we've got, oh, it's a tricky one. We've got our pounds, so we know what our pounds are going to be. And then we've got this pence and this pence, which you need to add together. So we know it's going to be £4 and something. And you've got to add this one and this one together. Question 5. Ron has this money in his hand. He has 29p in his pocket. How much does Ron have all together? So what do we know? We know he's got this much here plus 29p. Oh, it's going to write my p there. 29p. So you need to add this up and then add your 29p onto it so that we know how much he's got all together. Question 6. Dexter, Tommy, Alex and Rosie are going shopping. Oh, look, apple for 35 pence, a lollipop for 11 pence, bar of chocolate for £1, some nice crayons for £3. That looks like either a book or a comic, Robo Boy for £2, and a bottle of water for 45p. So we've got some word problems here. A, Dexter buys a comic book and a chocolate bar. How much does Dexter spend? Let's have a look at the first one together. So we've got a comic book, which is here, and a chocolate bar, which is here. So what we've got to do is add those two amounts together and put our answer here. Don't forget to either use pounds or pence, so we know what we're talking about. And then question B, you've got to buy the water, a lollipop and an apple. So you've got to add 3 things together. And here you've got 2 lollipops this time. That's important. So you're going to have to double the price of as if you're buying 2 lollipops and you're adding the crayons. And that one, look, you can see it's giving you a bit of help. It's going to be a pounds and pence one. And then finally, it says Rosie spends £3.80. What items could Rosie have bought? So you have to do a little bit of working out there. You might need a little bit of extra paper and see if you can work out what she could have bought for £3.80. And that is it for today. So lots of adding up of money. You'll all be in your money boxes, being able to add it all up, working out what you want to buy. Have a great maths lesson, and I will see you again soon.